We haven't really talked about it yet, but I'm gonna try to work on getting into a position.
What have you learned from the tackles in front of you, the veteran guys, returning guys?
I'm learning plays and learning like techniques and how to steps and like the ways to do things to get over easy, and like with defensive linemen doing stuff like that.
Is there anything in particular that Kyle or Lakevius or guys like that have worked with you on?
Yeah, they helped me on my pass sets because like I came from running high school and like we having the pass, and they working me a lot on my pass sets and everything.
Are you 100% healthy right now?
Like,
Shoulder and everything? Or is the shoulder still bothering you?
It's just about like
Yeah.
get to 100%.
Yeah. So it's nothing that prevents you from practicing at all, going full speed at all?
You where you thought you would be right now, given the injury?
Yeah, I'm kind of behind. I thought I was gonna be good like when camp first started, but it wasn't that. But like I'm getting up to speed now.
Kyle Nunn? Is that because it's just harder than you expected, or just the competition that you're up against?
It's harder than I expected. The competition level is high, the speed is high, everybody's good, and it's just a good level competition.
Are you going up against Conley every day?
I went up against him a lot during camp. It's tough. He's a good player. Fast, quick.
You faced him in high school? Goose Creek University?
Brandon, what has that process been like, learning to be, a pass blocker and a run blocker rather than just what y'all did at Goose Creek?
It's like, the pass game is like harder because I had to work on my quickness, and I had to work on my steps, and I had to work on my hands. It's a lot to the pass blocking thing that I didn't even know about, that I just now learning. So I have to keep up on the pass blocking stuff.
How comfortable are you with that now, maybe compared to the first day, when you first got here?
I'm way 100% more comfortable than I was the first day. The first day, like it was like almost new to me, and I really didn't know what to do. But now I'm getting the tricks and everything to it.
I noticed they had you at left and right tackle. Is that going to be something throughout the year where you're going to work out at both spots, or is there?
It might be. I'll play with it, but I'm more comfortable at right tackle.
Okay.
Have you had a chance to kind of gauge where you're at? I know your second team depth chart, but as to whether you'll play this year or maybe redshirt?
We haven't really talked about that yet.
Do you have a preference? I mean, you see now going to get some of these linemen, and you've been in it. Do you have a preference as to what you'd like to do?
Like I have a preference, but like it's just whatever the coaches want me to do. Like I would prefer redshirt, but if the team needs me to play, then I'll play.
Have you talked to Coach Elliott about that and said, I'd like that's just something you're going to let him decide?
Yeah, I'll let the coaches decide what they want me to do.
Do you think what you know now and what you've seen from the defense line that you could go in and make an impact at one of the tackle positions?
I wouldn't say that I can go in right now, like quick. I need a little bit more work. But like once I get that little bit more work, I think I can do it.
Talk about going against these defensive linemen and what your opinion is of like Melvin Ingram and Devin Taylor and what you've seen from them that makes them so difficult to block.
Like everybody's quick. Everybody has like a unique thing that they do, and it's like hard to pick up on. Like going against them a few times, you kind of pick up on it. And then when you go against them a few times, they switch it up and do something else. So it's tough going against Melvin, and stuff going against.
How much have guys like Terrence Campbell, Rock Watkins, TJ Johnson, how much have they been able to help you so far? And what have they kind of imparted upon you to help you improve?
They helped me a lot. They helped me a lot with my pass sets, plays, like the tricks and the trades of the offensive line. They helped me out in a lot of stuff.
Brandon, you've been working mostly at right tackle, left tackle?
I was working mostly at right. When I first started camp, I was working mostly left, but I feel more comfortable at right now.
How has Kyle Nunn been kind of, a teacher or a guy that's been helping you out?
They've been helping me out a lot. Like he showed me a lot, like on my pass set, my stance, and like how to use my hands. He showed me a lot.
So it's not really a competition between you two at all?
Oh, it's like a student-teacher thing with me.
Gotcha. Thanks,
Brandon, what have you seen about ECU so far, just in y'all's film watching?
We just watched a couple plays. Well, like we watched like a couple of plays with them. And, like we watched a couple of defensive linemen. They got a couple sophomores that played their freshman year and stuff like that. So that's what we basically watched. We haven't really watched a lot of it.